Well, Vermont's House gave the thumbs up to a number of monumental pieces of legislation to end the week that would cost hundreds of millions of dollars. State House reporter Josh Morrill joins us from the capital city tonight with insight on just what these bills would do and what's next. Josh?
Yeah, Lauren, well, it's been a pretty eventful last couple of days here at the State House in Montpelier. Yesterday, there was an over 10-hour House session on a number of bills that would make sizable changes here in the Green Mountain State, and a number of those were passed through the House today, including H.Bill 66, the Paid Family and Medical Leave Act, which would create a universal mandatory job-protected 12-week leave plan for those that have worked at least 2 of the last 4 calendar quarters, and the plan would have a 90% wage replacement. And Governor Phil Scott proposed his own 6-week voluntary leave plan last fall that the legislature, has yet to take up. And the Senate's child care bill that is set to hit the floor has a mirroring 12-week parental leave plan that H66's sponsor says is encouraging despite a limited amount of state funding to go around.
I'm really excited that the Senate jumped ahead and affirmed their absolute intentions and belief in how important family leave is. I've done a lot of, work in the lead up to getting the child care bill and to look really closely to make sure that we have really progressive options for raising that revenue.
And also passing through the House today was their universal school meals bill. The state has allocated surplus money to keep students' stomachs full since 2020, but with the funds running low, state officials estimate the annual cost for the universal school meals program to be between $25 million and $42 million per year, which would come from a slight property tax increase. And Governor Scott has been opposed to the plan, but many legislators say it will allow for students to have a better classroom experience.
Kids can go hungry in our schools for a lot of reasons, certainly for financial need, but also because we start really early, because families are stressed, because kids forget, and so it's a good program just to make sure that kids' basic needs are met in school. It has kids sitting together in different ways in the lunchroom than they might have before.
Another monumental bill is that the House actually opted to approve online sports betting in the state, which would implement a minimum of 2 operators and maximum of 6 that would enter a revenue sharing system with the state. And the Vermont Department of Liquor and Lottery would regulate the betting market by negotiating tax rates, imposing caps on advertising spending, and regulations prohibiting marketing towards minors. And these bills still have a little ways to go before becoming laws. They have to go through the Senate chamber before hitting the governor's desk. Live in Montpelier tonight, Josh Morrill, ABC 22 News.